A very good morning to all. Today we shall continue with the circulatory system. We shall be discussing the ABO blood group system in humans. Now, what do we mean by the ABO blood group system? This is the tabular form of the ABO blood group system. This ABO blood group system was first discovered by Karl Landsteiner. What did he propose? That there are four blood groups found in human. These are blood group A, B, AB and O. Now, as you can observe here, the RBC cells on its surface has a type of protein called antigen. And in the blood plasma, what is blood plasma? The fluid part of the blood which has antibody. The antigen antibody reaction is very specific. Now, as you can see the table here, the person having blood group A will have antigen A and antibody B. So, such a person can donate blood to a person having blood group A or AB when required and can receive blood from a person having blood group O and blood group A. Person having blood group B has antigen B and antibody A. So, such a person can donate blood when required to a person having blood group B and AB, whereas it can receive blood from a person having blood group O and B. The third type of blood group found in a person is AB. Now, in such a blood group, what do we find? We find that they have antigen, both the antigen A and B, whereas there is no antibody present. So, such a person can donate blood only to a person having blood group AB, whereas it can receive blood from a person having blood group A or B or AB and O. That's why a person having blood group B is said to be universal recipient, because since it does not has any antibody, the antigen antibody reaction do not take place, or clumping or agglutination. Next, lastly, we have blood group O. In this, what do we find? They do not have any antigen A or B, whereas it has got both antibody A and B. So, such a person can donate blood when required to a person having blood group A, B, AB and O, whereas it can receive blood only from O group. That's why they are said to be universal donor. Next, beside this, you have one more thing that you should consider, that is RH factor. What is RH factor? It is a type of protein present in the RBC, on the surface of RBC cells. It was first discovered by Landsteiner, Karl Landsteiner and Weiner in 1940. Since it was first found in rhesus monkey, that's why it is also said to be RS. The name was designated RH factor. So, a person having this RH factor on the surface of the RBC are said to be RH positive, whereas a person who do not have this RH factor on the surface of RBC are said to be RH negative. Now, the next is blood transfusion. What is blood transfusion? It is the transfer or transfusion of blood from a healthy donor to a recipient. Now, what is blood transfusion required? Sometimes when there is a serious accident or injury or complicated births, what do you find? There might be excessive loss of blood. So in that case, what happens when blood is required? So the transfusion of blood takes place. For transfusion of blood to take place, certain steps or precautions are to be considered. What is that? Number one, the blood group of the donor and the recipient should match. Secondly, the RH factor of the donor and the recipient should match. Suppose a person having blood group A has met with a serious injury or accident and requires blood. In that case, a person having blood group O or blood group A can, or of a healthy person, can transfuse or donate its blood to that victim, and in that case RH factor should also be considered. If the person is RH positive, the blood to be transfused of that particular group should also be positive. These days we have one more precautions that should be taken, that is to test for HIV, because we find that sometimes a person when required buys the blood from the blood bank, and in that case if this particular HIV test has not been done, in that case after certain years it has been found that that healthy person has also is suffering from HIV virus. So that also is a mandatory. Next we have the blood pressure. That topic was left. It is the force or the pressure exerted by the blood on the walls of the arteries. So it refers to the systolic pressure and diastolic pressure. For a normal person, it is about 120 by 80 mm of Hg, and it is measured by instrument called as sphygmomanometer. So that was all about the ABO blood group system. This is the ABO blood group system. We have the blood transfusion, the transfusion or transfer of blood from a healthy person to a recipient or the victim when required. That's all. Stay home. Be safe.